What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. We're going to be checking out 14 of the best iOS and Android games that come out so far in 2018. All right, so I'm going to have links in the description for all these games, and I really can't seem to get away from Tekken Mobile. This is probably one of my favorite fighting games to come out in a long time. There's over 42 different characters you can choose from, and I mean, it's just a great fighting game. So we're going to get into some of it. We're going to be going heads up against the Panda right here, and we're going to use Steve the Boxer. Anyways, we'll do a couple matches. Hope everybody enjoys the gameplay we're about to do on this one. But, I mean, the game is just ridiculously fun. And every time I fight this panda, I just feel bad because, you know, I like pandas and I really don't want to fight them. But, you know, in this game, you really don't have any other choice. So, anyways, let's take them out. Alright, cool. So we knocked the panda out. Like I said, I feel bad, but, you know, sometimes you got to do it. We'll get into one more match here. I'll use a different character. Kazua is awesome. I'm going to use him for the next fight. And, you know, we'll go up against this martial artist girl. We'll see what she's got. But, anyways. Ooh, okay, she's attacking me a little bit here. No worries. All right, cool. We got a nice little KO right there. All right, anyways, Tekken Mobile, everybody needs to give this game a download. Over 40 different characters to unlock. The game's free. It's not going to cost you anything, so definitely check that out. All right, Altos Odyssey. Now, this is probably like one of my favorite, most relaxing games to just kind of like pick up and play. It's high score based. You know, it's the sequel to the original Altos Adventure. And the game's just a lot of fun. This game is going as a paid one, though. It's like $4.99. In my opinion, it's definitely worth checking out. You can unlock six different characters in this. And, you know, you'll definitely get your money's worth on it over time, just like constantly playing it. So anyways, we'll do a little run through right here. We'll see how we do. You know, I like to get my backflips in when I'm playing. The environments in this are very detailed, too. You're going to be going through, like, kind of like sand and dune kind of like environments, and you know, there's all kinds of like desert areas to go through. The game's just really sweet. So anyways, I hope everybody enjoys some of the gameplay, and we'll see how we do here as we get these balloon hops going. Game's got a killer soundtrack on it too. Alright, cool. So we just did a little crash landing right there. Anyways, the game is Altos Odyssey. I think everybody out there should check this one out. It's just a ridiculously fun game. It's high score based, and you know, it's amazing. All right, so the next one we've got here is Lichtspeer. Now, everybody on the channel knows that I love this game. It's just basically a spear throwing game. It's so freaking addictive. It's so much fun. I mean, you got to check this one out. All right, so I'm just going to continue a game that I've got going. You can choose between two characters on here, Hans and a girl. I'm just going to click continue so we get back into a quick little match here, but the kills in this game are awesome. You know, you've got like blood splattering, you know, headshot throws like right there. You've got spear throws. The game's got a great soundtrack on it too, and you know, it's just ridiculously fun. So, anyways, we'll you know, get some spear throws in here, just kind of like rack up the body count. Ooh, that's a nice headshot right there. Alright, so this game's also level-based. I'm not sure exactly how many levels there are to play through, but I know there are a lot, and there's a bunch of different enemies in this. You've got, like, zombies, you know, you've got, like, trolls, you got all kinds of wizards, all kinds of, like, crazy, you know, characters you have to kill in this game. But it is just super addictive, super fun. Alright, here we go. We got the big guy right here. See if we can get him on the headshot. Oh, I feel bad. I feel really bad about that. Okay, anyways, the game is called Lichtspeer. You got to check this game out. It is just amazing. It's super addictive and, you know, just super fun. Okay, Evoland 2. Anybody out there who's never played the original Evoland game, this is going to be the second in the series. It's, you know, it's cool. It's like a Final Fantasy kind of game. That's kind of like where I'd put it in terms of how the gameplay and style is. So anybody out there who's you know, like a fan of old school like Final Fantasy games, this one would be right up your alley. It's a really cool RPG action game. It's got a pretty you know, decent storyline to it too. Right now I'm just kind of in the woods. We're just kind of like chomping through you know, some of these bad guys and just kind of like making our way here. So we'll kill a couple of these jelly beans down here. You can see they look like big jelly bean characters, but I don't really know what they are. It's like we got these little blue jelly beans, and then we've got these, you know, pink red jelly beans we're killing right here. Anyways, the game's called Evoland 2. We've recently did some gameplay on this one. It is a really cool game. Anybody out there that likes a really cool RPG action game, you know, check that one out. It'll be right up your alley. All right, Dandara is a really cool game. Now, this is going to be a platform adventure-based game. It is kind of like unique. It's pretty pricey though, so I mean, you got to throw up some money for it. But anyways, I hope everybody enjoys some of the gameplay on it. It's been one of my, you know, definitely like one of my more kind of like favorite games in the platform genre to come out this year. So anyways, we'll kick things off here with the beginning of the first level, the Void, and we'll just kind of like cruise through it a little bit. All right, so anyways, the main character has a couple different ways of, you know, attacking. She's got basically one way, which is just to like shoot her gun, which we'll get into here, but right now I'm just kind of like hopping from platform to platform. This game is very unique. I have never really played a game like this where you're kind of like gliding all over the place. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so here we go. We got to shoot our gun up here, keep making our way through, and we're almost there. All right, cool. Now we're gonna head into the next area. This game is a little bit trippy. Alright, doing my thing, making our way into another area. I'll just kind of like hop through this and, you know, keep it rolling. Alright, cool. So we should have an enemy coming up here. It's like a little bumblebee, I guess you could say. It's kind of what it looks like. Let's use our blaster to blast it away. Alright, very nice. Okay, anyways, the game's called Dandara. It is a platform-based action game. It's really cool. Definitely check it out. Okay, Wormster Dash. This is another game that I know everybody on the channel's liked. It's a game where you're being chased by a giant worm. You're really just trying not to get killed, and it's pretty ridiculous. It's definitely out there, but it is very fun at the same time. So we'll get into some of it as soon as it loads up here. Another cool thing about this game is that everything is custom. Like the animation on this game, everything is just so customized. It looks great, and it'll freak you out. Every time I play this game, I say that, you know, the worm in it is, you know, kind of like scary as hell. I mean, he's just a huge worm that's just trying to eat you. Like, and when he eats you, it does freak you out. All right, so here we are just chilling, you know, taking a nice little seat right here, and all of a sudden, you got that big worm coming at you. You got to watch out because he's trying to eat you, and he's huge. It's almost like a big wormhole just coming at you. Here he is. I mean, look at those teeth. It's pretty freaky. I was not kidding by any means. Alright, well, we died right there. Anyways, Wormster Dash, the game is really cool. I ended up just kind of getting sawed. We didn't get eaten by the worm, which is good. I'll take that. Alright, Temple of Spikes, The Legend. This is another platform jumping game, another one we've done a lot of gameplay on, but it's super cool. It's super fun. We'll just kind of like get into the first level a little bit here, just to show everybody what it's about. Every time I've played it, I've kind of said that it kind of reminds me of like a mini Indiana Jones, you know, type of game, because that's kind of what it's got going on. The main character even looks like a little emoji of Indiana Jones, if I had to, you know, describe him as something. But anyways, game starts off like this. You're gonna have to, you know, dodge spikes and, you know, really just go through kind of like these different dungeon passageways and stuff without getting killed. That's really what the whole game's about. It's level-based as well, so I mean, you're going to have to clear out a certain amount of levels in this, you know, to make your way through the game. It's challenging, it's fun. It's pretty addictive. Alright, very cool. Okay, so this is Temple of Spikes, the Legend. Definitely check this out if you're into, like, platform jumpers. It's very fun. Alright, so the next one we've got is called Reed. This is another platform jumper. It's a little bit weird. The main character looks like kind of like a cat. I guess he's like an alien cat. That's what I've called him when I've played this game, because he does look like an alien cat. I made it up to level 15. I'll just do like a couple of the easier levels here. We'll start off with like level 6 and you know, just make our way through it. But there he is. He does look like an alien cat. All right, so you're just kind of like going through each one of these levels. You've got to, you know, kind of like land on these like orbs, I guess you could say. And if you end up dying, you just have to restart the level and so forth. It's a fun game though, for sure. It is challenging, and it's another, you know, fun platform jumper for anybody out there who's into platform games like myself. All right, so I'm not going to waste any more time on this one, but it is cool. All right, the next game we've got is Pako 2. This is a getaway car racing game, another game that I love. One of my favorite games to come out so far in 2018 for sure. Kick things off here with some of the first level in the desert plain area. There's also like 30 to 40 different cars you can unlock. And really what you're trying to do here is just make it to each destination without dying. And then, you know, you're just collecting points and coins that you can use to buy more cars, and then unlock different, you know, territories and areas that you can go to. I mean, the game is really, really fun, though. No doubt about it. We'll, you know, get some of these cops out of here in just a second as they kind of just come at us. And this is where the game just kind of, you know, kicks off. So we're just killing these cops on random right here. Bunch of them coming at us, but we just exploded. Okay, anyways, the game's called Pako 2. Take my word for it. It is really fun. One of my favorites so far this year. All right, Dig Dog. We got another game right here that is very addictive. It's a weird game, Dig Dog. It's a digging game, obviously, like the name of it. And what you're doing it is digging for bones. So, getting stuck with some ads here. All right, cool. All right, so each level you're going to be digging for bones and you know, killing enemies. And it's kind of funny. As soon as you find the bones in these levels, you you know, basically fly into another dimension. Watch this. It's like, boom, okay, we got the bone. Let's you know, keep the game going. It's crazy. So that's pretty much it. The game's got a good soundtrack on it. It's pretty challenging, and it's a fun game to pick up and play whenever you've got some free time. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next game, but that is another good one. Okay, Death Coming. This is a newer one that was just released. It is super weird, but it's super fun. It is a game where you're, you know, killing people, basically. That's the whole point of the game. You have to find creative ways to kill people, and I know it's kind of hard to explain, so I'm just going to show you. But, for example, we've got some flower pots up here. You've got to, like, maneuver these pots to land on people to kill them. I'm not sure if anybody's going to go through this way. I think it's looking like we got somebody coming. Oh, I missed her. Okay, anyways, we've got some other ways to kill people here. We've got the lion right here. We just killed a bunch of people in the pool, and now they're dead. I know, I feel bad, but, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Let's see, we got... oh, we got a nice kill right there with the AC unit. That was pretty cool. Oh, we missed her. Okay, anyways, oh, dog's gonna kill somebody. Oh, I feel bad about that. That is messed up. Okay, anyways, the game's called Death Coming. It's a puzzle-based game where you need to kill people. I know that sounds super weird, but, you know, that's what you do in it. All right, so we've got another really cool game called the Bonfire. This is a builder type of game, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, the game itself looks amazing. So, I mean, anybody out there that can appreciate a really nice animated game will like this one. We'll continue with some of the game I've already got. Okay, anyways, you're building up your base pretty much here. People are going to come into your camp. You put them to work, and, you know, you just kind of keep building. You know, you're going to have, you know, kind of like... animals coming at your area that you need to kill in this game, and you know, you're really just kind of like building and building. That's like the whole point of this game, but it is fun. Anybody out there that likes builder type of games, you definitely want to check out the Bonfire. It is really cool. It's called the Bonfire Forsaken Lands. Okay, we're getting into the last two here, and we've got Pacific Rim Breach Wars. This game's sweet. So, you know, I love Pacific Rim, the original movie. Not really sure how the new one's going to come out, but, you know, this game is a puzzle-based action game. So we just did some gameplay on this one. It's free for download. It is very fun, though. I love how, you know, the kaijus look in this, as well as, you know, obviously your big... I'm trying to see where I'm at right here. All right, so yeah, I love how the kaijus look, and I love how the Jaegers look. This game is just off the hook. It's so much fun. So I definitely recommend everybody check this one out, especially if you're a fan of, you know, Pacific Rim. All right, let me go back here. Let's go back to like level 2. Let's go with a little bit of an easier one here. All right, we got to add a Jaeger to the list here. Let's get into a little battle here. All right, so we're up against Shrike-Thorn, and we're about to do our thing. All right, taking a little bit of a hit right here. Looks like an extra turn. It's kind of messed up. All right, we got to find a move here. Got one right here. All right, got a double right there. That was nice. Man, we gotta do some more damage here. We're taking our hits here. All right, so let's go here. Oh man, that was rough right there. I just got whipped down, dominated too. Oh shoot, do I have another move here? There we go. All right, so we're getting closer to taking down this kaiju. All right, we're right at the end right here. We just need like one more hit on this guy. Come on, that should do it. He's on critical. All right, there we go. All right, kaiju down. Awesome. Okay, so Pacific Rim Breach Wars. Definitely check this one out. Definitely a big fan of it. Okay, the Sons of Abell is the final game we're going to get into. This is an arcade-style shooting game. Really fun stuff right here, and it is very addictive. It's high-score based, and, you know, obviously we're going to get into some of the good stuff here. All right, so one of the coolest things about this game is that when you take your hand, you know, off of, you know, the moving and shooting, it automatically pauses for you. That's very cool. You know, I do appreciate that, not having to hit pause all the time, because honestly, we're always doing multiple things on our phone. So, you know, I definitely think that's a pretty sweet little feature right here. Anyways, I'm going to wrap things up. I hope everybody enjoyed this list. honestly, I think these are some of the best new games to check out on iOS and Android so far in 2018. You know, I know we're only in March right now, but you know, almost 4 months into you know, 2018. I just think these games are all really good. So I have links in the description for all of them. If you'd also hit that like and share button on this video, I'd appreciate it. Anybody out there who is not subscribed, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.